Breaking news dropping this morning, Thursday, January 30th. Ring the bell because we have it. Denver has officially been announced as the NWSL's 16th expansion team and will begin play in 2026. Massive news for the league, for the city of Denver, and for our good friend of the show, Jordan Angeli. It is officially official. Let's go, Denver. Christine, we've chatted about it, but now the news is officially out there. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, play Rocky Mountain High. No, it's always good to see the growth in the women's game. They have had such a significant presence, just rallying for them. So, hell yeah, like let's see what the altitude does to some of these players in some of these games. I'm interested to add another layer to this, where like players are just like woofing it down the flanks, gasping for air. Certainly going to be a new challenge. But yeah, no, this is fantastic. And now I feel this urge. It's like calling me. Like I can't wait to go to their. Do I have to go to their first game? Yeah, I think I do. Like, got to get out there and see what this is all about. But yeah, the enthusiasm has been infectious from the second they lobbed that bid in. And obviously, like we've talked about this probably ad nauseum. So I'm sorry to the chat, but the competition to be the next expansion side has gotten so fiery and so plentiful that heck yeah, Denver, let's go.
Let's go. Some details around this for you guys. The ownership group is led by Rob Cohen, the chairman and CEO of IMA Financial Group. So he's going to be the controlling owner. And this will be Denver's first women's professional sports team in a top level national league to be in Denver. So some other details around it. Project Level is a subsidiary of Ariel Investments. So they are investing in this. The group is led by chairwoman Melody Hobson, former Washington Commanders president Jason Wright. So there's a lot of different people involved in this. And Sandra, they announced a press release this morning. There was a little conference and chat about it. Was former NWSL player and friend of the show Jordan Angeli involved, or no? We just keep her.
No, that just means we're gonna have to have her on the show. We just gotta have her on.
We'll have her on. We'll have her on.
But Rob was on there. Jessica Berman was on there. Look, it's an exciting time. We love when things are officially. So this has already been kind of reported upon. Like several weeks in the making at this point. In fact, last week at NWSL Media Days, Jessica Berman said that they would have the official announcement this week. And here it is dropping today. But this is always going to be the stuff that kind of moves the needle, that makes, people excited. And Denver's an incredible market. And I'm thrilled that they're going to be joining the league in 2026. It was also just very fascinating to sort of hear from Media Day and from even into today and the press conference ability today, just kind of the buzz around expansion as a whole. I mean, part of 80% of what Berman said at Media Day was related to it. And I think moving forward, when the league continues these rounds of expansion, they'll look and feel different. And I think this particular round felt really different than it did in expansion periods in the past. Berman at one point told us at Media Day that it wasn't so much 80 markets, but they were approached by 80 different investor groups who were interested in kind of staking their claim within NWSL. So that's a lot of meetings to have. That's a lot of applications to unfortunately kind of decline and throw out. But eventually they narrowed it down to a handful of cities, then they narrowed it down to 3. And ultimately, the plans, the very big and ambitious plans that Denver has for bringing a women's pro soccer team to the area, won out over others. So they're going to have more details on purpose-built stadiums, purpose-built facilities for this team, and obviously unveil more specific things like a crest and a brand and all of that.
Purpose-built stadium, state-of-the-art training facility. This is things that the league looks at, frankly, right? Of course, the money, the dollar signs that are associated with an expansion team, but there's so much more that goes into it. And looking at the city as a whole, frankly, I mean, Denver's got the blueprint for what not to do. Looking at what Boston rolled out with, right? They just, steer in the opposite direction.
Boston literally blindfolded
favorites.
themselves and just swung. They swung at the pinata blindfolded and missed. They just, I don't know.
Already picking favorites. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I like this kind of, this this evergreen Rocky Mountains kind of imagery that they're giving in their official introduction. I'm feeling it. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, the green color is beautiful. There's a little bit of a fake website out there, NWSL Denver. Like, there's some things happening, a lot going on tonight in Denver. There is also a pep rally. Jordan Angeli is hosting it, where fans can go and kind of look at their support and the growth of it. I mean, that's also a factor too, Sandra. This is a city in Denver that has a big outreach. Not only is there a lot of influential soccer players that have come from Denver and the state of Colorado as a whole, but with the fan base that this group is looking to tap into and where they are expected to get their fan base, it's very widespread.
Yeah, absolutely. Rob Cohen actually kind of got pitched at that first question in the press conference about it, just how they're going to build out some of these things. And they're looking beyond Colorado, honestly. They're like, there's a lot of space here regionally that they plan on tapping into. They obviously want to work closely still with the For Denver FC initiative, this grassroots movement that really kind of helped bring in these type of investors and ownership group to kind of make this come to life. But they don't want to stop there. So while they're going to build locally and want to have a strong sense of community to kind of start off, they're looking outside of that as well. They're interested in seeing if they can have reach in parts of Kansas, who are right next door, Nebraska. Maybe they're looking a little southern as well. Maybe Arizona as well. This could be the team that regionally could draw a lot of eyeballs and attention. So they're not just hyper focused, in one area. It sounds like.
Well, drawing a lot of attention and eyeballs is our YouTube live chat right now, because Christine Cupo has just been here. That meme of the cat? This is Christine, because she is pulling out some of the best names from our listeners, people joining us live, for what Denver should be called and their fan group. Christine, you've been in the chat. Tell us, what are some good ones? Anyone you see in there?
I mean, people are pulling out great ones. Some of them are getting annoyed with me for being a goofball. I did say Mile High Club could be the fans.
Incredible.
We'll get some flight wings.
Incredible.
But we got like a shout from producer Mark for Cush FC. I said, what about Denver Union? Because we have like Philadelphia Union and MLS. Denver Union would be like a good one. Revolution FC. We got, I said Legalize It FC. I know that's not going to be in the running. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean,
I see Greg in here is like Denver Summit FC, Mountain High FC,
Denver
Rockies.
AC Rockies I kind of like, but there's also the attachment to the Colorado Rockies.
That's too broad. It could mean too many things. I think you got to get narrow a little more. They should just be like Blunt United, like
Cush FC. I think that was Mark. Mark
Cush
said
FC, Blunt United.
Black Fox FC. Okay. Here we go.
Black Diamond FC. That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
Drop them into Denver. They have all their stuff live. Their website, their social channels.
Yeah, I don't know, but if I were to suggest like a serious name, I think I honestly like Denver Union. I think that could be a very solid, let's go.
Oh, this is amazing. Guys, maybe we'll have Jordan Angeli on the show. This is me manifesting it. I'll shoot her a text. We'll get her. We'll get there.
Go, Jordy.
Pitch her all of our great ideas. So check back in for when we do that. Okay, Denver, welcome to the NWSL. We can't wait to get out to a game. The whole Attacking Third crew will be there for you.